YouTube friends. Okay, so I want you to see what I'm working with right now. As you know of, I am somewhat crippled. I'm on my scooter right now. See what time it is? As you can see, using the scooter, my poor foot. I have a pillow to rest, so if I need to sit down on the scooter, I can rest my foot on it. And my kitchen is pretty bad. I mean, it's not too bad. They've been trying to help me, and I've been doing a little bit here and there. So I'm going to clean up, and I'm going to try to make this apple. I don't know about apple pie, but maybe apple muffins or something like pie, but in a muffin tin. But it is 1:26 p.m. I started doing a little bit of dishes. I probably took at least 5 minutes. I need to take a breather, and I need to rest a little bit. Put my foot on this pillow, put this phone on the charger, and I will show you how long it took me with one foot to, I was thinking of sitting on the walker, but then that one's kind of, the scooter is very convenient. It's more easier than the walker, because the walker I still have to hop, even though I still kind of put my knee on the walker. I think because I'm kind of a little bit too heavier for the walker, because it's certain pounds. She said it's like the walker holds like 350 pounds. Well, maybe to sit on it, but I don't know about leaning on it with, you know, being up like this on it, and then because sometimes I have to take my foot off the floor, because right now I'm out of breath from this, and it's painful. Show you the finished results of me cleaning up. I'm gonna go put this on the charger, and then I'm gonna have to rest for like 2-3 minutes, because if I go sit on the chair, I won't get back up. I was already resting on the chairs for like an hour after going grocery shopping with my husband today. I'm glad Walmart had a ride-along scooter that I didn't have to, because I did bring my scooter. I was already at the other store, Food for Less or San Miguel, which they didn't have a ride-along wheelchair, whatever you want to call that drove me around. So I had to actually use my scooter through the Food for Less, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was so tiring. And I didn't even get much there because Walmart was cheaper, so we went to Walmart and got the rest of our stuff that we needed. I will be back, and I'll see you guys right after this, after all the editing I gotta do. Okay, look at the progress that I have done so far. I put everything in the dishwasher. I took these out because I'm going to use them, which they're dusty and they need to be clean. And I only did a little bit there, but I still have a crap load to work on. But it's 1:55 p.m. and I started, 1:26 p.m. and probably rested for like 2-3 minutes on my foot on that pillow. And you know what? I love this because it's so soft that it's not hurting my foot. So I can actually pull myself up a little bit with my left foot, the good foot, and just kind of rest this and get myself up. So that really helps. So I think I'm going to carry this pillow everywhere I go so I can use it for a little bit more support. Now I'm sitting down. I will show you the progress of what my kitchen looks like. It was, 1:55 I said? Oh shoot, I forgot to set my timer. Yeah, it was 1:55. Now it's 2:03 p.m. Hopefully, I get all done with the cleaning by 4. My goal is to get it done by 4 p.m. Yeah, after I get done with, well, not all the cleaning, but some, where I get to the point where I need to rest, I'll just stay right here and I'll start to edit this. And even though it's about 6 minutes long, I will try my best to make it 4 minutes or less if I can. Just so you know, I'm not going to edit that part out, what I just said, so you know why it's taking me so long. I get overly exhausted, and I'll just do the taste test of the apple cider. So anyways, I will see you guys in my next video of me finishing up cleaning my kitchen. Alright, bye! Okay, so I've made a little bit of progress. Over here I cleaned up some. I've got some stuff cut up for my shrimp tacos that I'm gonna make tonight, and I just started putting dishes in there. But this is all Thanksgiving stuff of ingredients to make mac and cheese, potato casserole, green bean casserole, desserts, I guess. That is still in progress. That is still in progress. Yes, I am grilling my jalapenos for my shrimp tacos. Okay, I'm not blending it for 1 minute. That's not working for me, so I'm just going to do it the way I plan. adding everything in there first and then blend them. So now we're going to add 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. It calls for 1/2 cup of brown sugar. It calls for 3/4 cups of whole milk, but I'm going to use 1/2 cup of heavy cream, which also we did not have a full 16 ounces of carrots. Then 2 eggs, medium size. Calls for a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1, 2. Usually I don't really measure, I just or like sprinkle, but it says 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. It's probably more than enough. This is a 1/2 teaspoon, but it's a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. I guess that's half. That's probably half. And another 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, so we'll do half because it's a 1/2 teaspoon. So the recipe does not call for pumpkin pie spice, ground cloves, but I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of that too. That should be enough. Actually, cloves are a little too rich in spice. Maybe 1/8. And I'm assuming pumpkin pie spice might be with all those ingredients that I just added. I'll just do just a little bit. There could be something else in there that's missing. And last but not least, calls for 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So I'll fill this up twice because it's a 1/2. I'll fill it up. 1 and 2. And that's it. Now we just blend. All right, let's blend her up. All right, looking pretty. Now we will pour into our shells. Let me get the rest of these and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, I love them. Looking pretty. I love how this shell came out, or the pie crust. So, now into the oven for 45 minutes at 375 degrees. So I knew there would be some left over, but got them in the oven and they're baking for 30 minutes, and I'll check it in 30 minutes. And if I need to bake it a little longer, which most likely I probably will, but I'm just scared it's going to burn the pie shell. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. I think that's it, and I will upload partly of this video is cleaning and baking together. I cleaned up halfway. I'll finish cleaning tomorrow. I might show the finished product in another video of my whole cleaning and everything. I got 4 more recipes to make for Thanksgiving, which on Thanksgiving Day I'm making my mac and cheese, which is from this girl on YouTube, Hallie or something, or Callie. I don't know. I have to find her, but it's really good. I might show you guys that recipe. And then the other one is my homemade cranberry sauce. I'll do the cranberry sauce tomorrow so I can get that out of the way so it'll be cold. And I'm also going to do some like lemon meringue or lemon tarts, like the way I did it with the carrot. And something I'm going to do with these apples. I don't know what I'm going to do with the apples. I don't know. Maybe I could make apple cider. I really don't know. I'm going to look up a recipe for what I could make with those apples. Sorry of the way I'm looking at the camera because my foot is killing me. I want to go sit down because I'm standing on one leg right now. Yep, that's about it. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. So here is the, I guess call it carrot dip with no pie crust or nothing, just like that, and you can eat it with some graham crackers. There's the rest of the leftover carrot pie filling. I'll just make as a dip. I will bake it tomorrow because I'm tired. I'm waiting on the personal carrot pies, and I will show you what they look like when they come out. Well, they're done on a dirty stove that I'll try to get cleaned up tomorrow. Second day, Wednesday, before Thanksgiving of baking and cleaning. Sorry if you notice I'm still in the same clothes. I am going to take a shower tomorrow. I did take one yesterday, but it is just too exhausting to try to shower every day and change my clothes with one leg. It's already 4 p.m. I'm hoping my husband will be home by 4:40 because my son has to be at work by 5. If not, I'm going to have to figure out how to get him to work. I can get in the car easily with his help, but being home by myself, if I can't get out, hopefully my husband will be home so he can help me out of the car. I still need to make some cranberry sauce for tomorrow. I might do my lemon meringue tarts. I want to do something with these apples. And then tomorrow all I need to do is make my mac and cheese. But I am so exhausted from yesterday, but I gotta get it all done so I can just get it done. And then try to relax some if I can. And by tomorrow, just the mac and cheese is all I need to do. I can just relax all day tomorrow. This will probably be uploaded by Friday or Saturday because of all the editing that I need to get done. There's so many videos on here just to make one video. I think I got like 20 videos recorded. Like I've said always, I'm sorry for making long videos. I try to keep them short as possibly as I can. It shouldn't take me that long to make the cranberry sauce, so I will get into making that right now and you will see the progress. So let's get to cooking. Oh, and I still need to clean my kitchen, which I'm halfway done. So, my cranberries, the recipe, it says to rinse in cool water and drain. To freeze for later use, which these are frozen, just place bag in freezer. Do not wash before freezing. When ready to use, rinse with cold water and drain. I guess I'll just rinse it with cold water. But the recipe calls for 1 cup of water, which I'm going to use 1 cup of orange juice, 1 cup of sugar, which I'm going to use 1 cup of brown sugar, and then 3 cups of fresh or frozen cranberry, which this is 12 ounces. I'll get out my measuring cup and see what they measure. I think they'll be fine. They'll still cook. The package says 1 cup water, 1 cup sugar, and 3 cups fresh or frozen cranberries. This is 12 ounces. 3 cups will be 24 ounces. So we're going to do half the bag. Basically, half cup water, half cup sugar, and of course 12 ounces of cranberries of the whole bag. I'm going to use half cup of orange juice and half cup of brown sugar. But I also add other ingredients to it too. Gives more flavor. I'm trying to maneuver myself with this scooter. So there's half cup of brown sugar, half cup orange juice. Well, not that much. I just pour it all in there. Now it says to bring it to a boil. It's set at medium heat, which is 5, I think. I think it's 5. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to try to clean up here some. That I'm not even going to worry about. That's for tomorrow. Still going to need to do something with these apples. I might do something today with those. I still got to make lemon tarts or lemon meringue tarts. Okay, so now it is boiling. We can add the cranberries. Now it says to reduce heat and let it boil gently for 10 minutes. I'll put it at number 3. Time for 10 minutes. I need to sit. So much better. If I want to make jelly cranberry sauce, it says prepare as directed above, like boiling it and stuff for 10 minutes. Then before cooling, place a wire mesh strainer over a mixing bowl. Pour contents of saucepan into strainer. Mash cranberries with the back of a spoon, frequently scraping the outside of the strainer until no pulp is left. Stir contents of bowl, pour into serving container, cover and cool completely at room temperature. Refrigerate until serving time, and it makes 1 cup. For this one, I'm not going to smash it, but it says it makes 2 1/4 cups, probably about 2 cups. I just have to stir it occasionally for the whole 10 minutes. I'll know when it's done, but right before it gets done, because I got to add some other ingredients, which I also add cornstarch. Yes, I put it in a pralines thing because I don't know what I did with my other cornstarch container. It's cheaper to buy it in the box. And so I just emptied the box container into this. It makes it easier, and it's 2 boxes full goes in that. And it makes more room in my cupboard. So I'll add a little bit of cornstarch that will help thicken the sauce. So when it is somewhat jellied or kind of like that, it just thickens it. You can eat it tomorrow cold. Alright, so I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the cornstarch. That's about a tablespoon. And I got the hiccups so freaking bad. I'm constantly getting hiccups, but I get rid of them with water, but they always seem to come back within later on the day. I get them like 2-3 times a day, and it's so annoying. And then I add 1/4 cup of water. That's all you need. And then you stir it till it kind of dissolves. And I think it's ready to add, oh gosh, to my cranberries. You can see it looks like milk. We got about 2 minutes on the stove. I'll add this. Still got damn hiccups. Also, the cornstarch will help thicken this sauce up with the heat. It's already doing it. Yep, that's what we want. It's about almost done. See how good that's looking? So I add cherry jam to it. About a big heaping tablespoon. That's all I need. Gives it a little bit of flavor. I'm gonna add a tiny bit more. See. So I stirred in the jelly. Oh no. I'm sitting down so I can't really see. I have to try to see with the camera. Alright, so I'm going to add some nutmeg, about probably a 1/4 teaspoon or 1/2 teaspoon. So that's probably half. Some ground ginger. About 1/2 teaspoon. That's needs more. I guess that's good. Still hiccups. Some cinnamon, which I add a lot. So it's 1/2 tablespoon. Gonna stir and mix this in, and then I'm gonna let it sit and rest, and I'll put it away. And that's all there is to it to make homemade cranberry sauce. To cool first, at least 10 minutes. Well, I'm gonna take like a 30-minute break of this cranberry sauce, and then I will put it in the container. While I'm taking a break for a little bit, I can do some editing. Now I'm gonna get all this and put in this jar. I was able to get all into that jar. Some left on the spoon. That's really good. Okay, I had like a 8-minute recording of making this pastry dough into circles to make little small mini muffin, as you can see in this video right here. What happened was, as I was editing like an 8-minute video, I didn't have enough space in my phone of the storage that it ended up getting deleted, and so I have no way of retrieving it. And I was trying to make space by deleting the other one, and then came back into the InShot to go to save, and then it wouldn't save it for me at all. So I was kind of irritated with that, but I can't get it back. And that happened with the other one when I made the carrot pies, as in sort of pumpkin but with carrots. And so I tried doing it again to make it where you can see how I made these little round pastry things just out of pre-made pastry dough that I bought from the store, and I just cut them out. But I mean, they're like odd shapes, but you can still see it. And well, I tried my best, and I made 24 of them exactly, which it was time consuming, but I did it. And even more, it was kind of time consuming just to edit an 8-minute video that took over an hour, and now I have to do it this way and talk over whatever I was saying in this video of me making these. But I'm making lemon tarts, and hopefully this video will save, and I can be able to have, well, of the other one of making the lemon tart, which that recipe seemed to turn out pretty good. I might do that recipe again. I don't know yet, but it's just, it only made like 6 of them, that's why. And so that means I would have to make like 3 batches more just so it can be a complete of 24. So anyways, that's... Wow, that is a workout. Didn't give much out of 4 lemons. All right in there. Nicely. Cut it in half. I think it called for 2 cups of lemon juice. Okay, so this recipe is a little weird, what I normally don't do, but this one's a little different. So it's telling me with the direction, combine the sugar, cornstarch, and egg yolks in a non-reactive saucepan. Cook over medium-low heat, whisking constantly until the mixture is smooth and the sugar dissolves about 1 minute. Okay, hopefully it doesn't cook my eggs. Adding 1/3 cup of sugar. To that, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, and then 4 eggs. I scrambled them because I thought I would have to be tempering with it like I normally do. Now it says cook over a medium-low heat. The sugar mixture dissolves. It says to stir it constantly for 1 minute. Now stir constantly. Hurry up. I don't want to cook my eggs. Then after that, it says add the lime juice and lemon zest and juice and continue to cook. I should have got those together first. Which I don't have lime juice. It says 2 tablespoons of lime juice, but I'm just going to use the lemon juice I have. Alright. 2 tablespoons of this. Lemon juice. 1, 2. It says, okay, 1 tablespoon of the zest. I'm just going to put it all in there. 1/4 cup lemon juice. I'm just going to cook my eggs. 1/4 cup here. Overspilled, I don't care. So it's saying here, after you add the juices, whisking constantly until the mixture is as thick as sour cream and is just about to simmer. 3 to 4 minutes. The curd thickens evenly. So I'll do 4 minutes. So it's supposed to be thick like sour cream. This one's a little different, but because I am making tarts. I might have to make more because I got 24 tarts. Okay, so it's been 4 minutes and it's not turned into sour cream. Maybe I have to add a little bit more cornstarch. So I added a tiny bit of cornstarch. 1/4 of a teaspoon. And I set the timer for 2 minutes. Let's see what happens. Unless it means sour cream, kind of like that with the foam. Oh wait, I think it's coming. I feel it. When I normally make lemon meringue pie, you wait for it to come to a boil and then it's thickened. But I think it's starting to do that. I can feel it now. But there we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Now it says to strain to a fine mesh strainer. I don't know about that. I don't really have a mesh. Well, that's still clean. I'm not going to strain it to the fine mesh strainer like it says. Probably because of scrambled eggs might be in it. So I'm just going to have to do it this way. Now it says 3 tablespoons of butter. I feel like that's too much. I don't have the stove turned on. I'm just melting it until it melts. Now that's how it should look. This looks a lot better. Oh, here they all are. They come out so nicely. I'm going to try to fill it. There we go. Now I'm going to cover it with parchment paper. Do another layer. That made a total of 6, so I have to make at least 3 more batches. I have so much to do, and I'm going to just finish it tomorrow. It's getting late, and I'm tired. Hello, my YouTube friends. So, I'm going to do a cheap mac and cheese. I already let the water boil, and I put 2 tablespoons of, well, actually 1.5 tablespoons of chicken broth in the water. I have 3 boxes of boxed mac and cheese. I'm going to set the timer for 12 minutes. That's when they should be about done. Then I'll strain them, and then I'm gonna doctor it up and add a little bit more stuff to it. Got half a stick of a half of butter, which is like a 1/4 cup of butter. Let that melt down some. Try to get it down to the bottom so it melts. I had my son dump my pasta noodles for making the mac and cheese because it's too hard for me. Alright, got 4 cloves of garlic. Press it in here. Last one. Alright, I'm going to add the cheese stuff that was in the boxes. 1, 2, and 3. Oh gosh. Oh, this scooter is something. I'm getting tired. I turned the stove back on to like a 3 setting, which is medium low. Add 4 ounces of cream cheese. I have a half a cup. I'm going to add natural heavy cream, 1 cup, if I need more, I'll add another half. I'm going to add all this. This is probably about 8 ounces, maybe, or even 10 ounces or 12 ounces. I'm not sure. So I'm going to add a handful, because the rest I'm going to save for top. Sliced Havarti. Got 4 slices. No, the paper does not go in. So I'm just going to tear them up to let it melt faster. Got sliced Gouda. I usually use smoked Gouda, but my store didn't have it. 4 slices of the Gouda. Now I'll just tear it up. Now just mixy. It's still a little dry. We'll add another half cup. Here's the cayenne. So, just going to do a little bit, not too much. That's good. So I'll just mix it really good. Add some seasoning salt. We'll do a tablespoon. So since that's a half tablespoon, another half. My tablespoon is in the dishwasher. Now mixy. I do still have the stove on. Some ground mustard. You don't need a whole lot. Probably about a teaspoon, so I'm going to try to do a teaspoon. I just don't feel like trying to dirty up more dishes. Mix again. I'm just trying to get all these cheeses well mixed and combined as I add each seasoning one by one. Some garlic pepper, a half tablespoon, and some seasoning pepper, half tablespoon. Now mixy again. That should be all well incorporated, mixed up, all that goodness. Now we'll put it in a casserole pan. I'm going to spray it. Probably don't need to, but it's best to spray it. Make it easier to clean. You okay to be on camera? Alright. For all the mac and cheese. My son's pouring it for me. Alright. For the rest of this over here. Oh, it's my wheel. Not much. I got more in the fridge, but it's frozen. Now we'll add the rest of the sliced Gouda. I had 5 slices left. And the rest of the sliced Havarti. I got 7 left. Just add this. And then the last one, right on the middle. Now we'll top it with breadcrumbs. Just use it all. In the oven for 30 minutes at 350. And in the oven for 30 minutes at 350.
Okay, I didn't think this through. I'm the assistant cameraman. Okay, the recording of the floor to the main course, right there. Look at that. I just realized that I'm the cameraman, and from all the YouTube shorts I've watched, the cameraman never says anything. I have broken the fourth wall. Don't worry, my sister will edit it out. Okay, another mission. The hostess of this channel wants a bite, and she wants to tell you what she thinks about it. Don't spill it. It's gonna be super hot though. How's she gonna take a bite of it? I'll be back. Recording. Okay, here's my sister about to taste test.
My brother brought it to me to make it easier for me.
Well, she likes hot food, so.
It is still a little hot.
You've all seen him. I think it's Bayashi. Bayashi eats food while still steaming. That's what she's doing. Look at her. Hi.
That's really good.
There it goes. She says it's really good. Look at that cheese pull. Dang. Ooh. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be good. And you hear the ums, so it's a good sign. There were multiple ums, I heard too. Yeah, she's grabbing.
My first time hacking this recipe that I was trying to make today, but I didn't have all the ingredients. I needed an onion and different cheeses that I didn't have. And I thought I'd grab them all, but obviously I did not look up the recipe because, you know, I thought maybe I knew it, how to do it from last year. I will do that recipe from, I think her name is Cafe Hallie or Haley. I will put her link in the description after I do that video. I'll make that video probably maybe in a week or so. Just depends on how I'm feeling. But this hack that I did with just the boxes of the mac and cheese, that came out delicious. With those seasonings I added to it and boiling it with the chicken broth, amazing, phenomenal. Okay, that's all I could say. I mean, if you want to, you know, try to do a shortcut and do some mac and cheese that way, go ahead and just that was my pretty much my own recipe. I just winged it from what Cafe Hallie had put, and since I used 3 boxes, and that's how I just measured it out that way. So yeah, thank you for watching, and subscribe, like, share, and comment. Also, my brother behind the camera, he also does YouTube under what's your YouTube name?
And why is the happy?
Oh yeah, and Why is the Happy is for vegan, which I will also put his link in the description below. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!